Hello everyone, Joseph Richardson here at Joseph Richardson Love Sports if you see on YouTube, and for Twitch, GoDogs1989. I got to at some point get past this part. I've been stuck at running back 4 this season. I moved up all of last year. Oh. I stepped out, but it wasn't terrible. Well, the good news is I'm actually not doing okay. That's all I needed was to reach the end zone. Haha. Well, we passed that one. Yeah, you gotta. Okay. That's why you can't overrun it. Shit. I swear to God that I was fucking running over it, and because I didn't completely get in it. Yeah, that's why this drill sets major weenies. Yeah. Now I should be able to move up the depth chart with this drill. Even running over a defender that my blocker failed to get. Probably because 89's first or second team and I'm like in the back of the depth chart. They didn't let me get an end zone. Yeah, that's what you get for hitting me. The thing is, I need to increase Lacy's speed. He's a great power bat though. I mean, he even loses. I don't know if I'm gonna try to change his weight at any point, but he lost weight in college. I do recall that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be running back 3 for the person tuning in. I came close to bronze in a second drill, but I bronzed the first drill and now I'm silver on this one. 2 out of 3 gets me a move up the depth chart. Whether it's Bess or anyone else that's tuning in, I appreciate it. You never know, I got a couple more followers. And I never know which one it might be. Oh, that was a good change of direction. Obviously it didn't matter if I stayed as Yeah. I don't think it matters at this point if I was... Yeah, I'm gold right now, but at this point I had already beaten the score I needed to get the job. Yep. I got a couple of the drills. Some of those drills I can beat. Like, I've gotten better at that one I didn't quite bronze. But it's... I mean, part of me is wondering, do I really want to? Well, only one skill point. I got to do better than that. At least I'm studying Lacy up, though. And, do I really? Nah. Let me keep whatever was coming out of my head irrelevant to this video. Oh, a little bump, but sometimes it's like an off, it's like a run, like an off tackle, but you know, it ain't a person. That was a better run, but okay. Whoever's blocking is lousy. Yeah, some people can't block. But that was a good block. The back end had to literally get me. Well, Lot would be my blocker when I move up even more on the depth chart. Yeah. 25 is not the best blocker, but while he didn't stay on this block, I still went up the field enough. Wow, somehow I was able to put the Jets on that run. And that's the thing. It doesn't always have to be spectacular. It's just kinda... just keep pushing the ball. And... yeah, sometimes when you don't... when you... yeah. Well, I did trust the blocker there. Yeah, that was a lousy block. Okay, we didn't quite hit the end zone because the defender wouldn't let me. That's what I would expect if I was playing. Like when I'm bad play Bosworth. I don't know if I'd be like that with Minshew. I don't like chasing tackle with anyone really. We got 6 energy. Wow, I do want to spend that energy. Now, do I want to...
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Tide with the 1st and 10. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going.
Yeah, I was basically for taking a knee. Yeah, I'm about to get my drink. Okay, so I just wanted to grab my drink, and let's see, practice, for sure. Hubbard. Yeah, Hubbard's the safety, I believe. Moment. Of course. I might not even see playing time in this game.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the
Yeah, if I'm not playing, I don't care. Because I think that's ridiculous that I've had to start at the bottom of the depth chart again. Oh, really? Wow. Oh. Let's take the L to Florida. Because that could happen under the board unless they fire him before then. So close. He just doesn't have breakaway speed. Ah, I just got in too much of a hurry there. I hate this fucking drill though. Ah, couldn't quite. Yeah, because the one chance I had, God, you fucking had me get. Ah, damn, God. Yeah, see, that's why you suck at doing what you do, God. Ah, damn. Ah, damn, God. Okay. It's just not my day, God, and maybe you just don't care to know. Yeah, because that's why, God, the world needs to be perfect one day, and you won't let it. Okay. I'm not gonna win half at one. They might have put pressure on me. It wasn't meant to be, right, God? Yeah, no. I'm still tired, God. And you just don't give me enough energy. And yeah, I'm gonna talk that crap to the Y one day. Cause honestly, the local YMCA, they cater to the rich. If you're not rich or high class, they don't care about your ass. And I ain't lying when I say that. They're supposed to be all Christian, but that's a bunch of BS. Probably why that atheist guy ended up canceling the Y after I told him what I went through. I mean, the dude has money, but apparently he thought I was done wrong, and that didn't sit well with him. But I mean, the off season, that's the gym I go to. I can be so much happier there knowing, yeah, the owner and I have known each other a pretty good bit. And he knows I didn't have the best relationship with another owner at Horizons, which is another locally owned gym. Fact is, the off-season owner didn't want to be my friend until I took the post about the other owner off. My brother was trying to help me out if I wanted to grow my relationship with the owner of the gym I do go to. And he had a point. Maybe my brother also felt I was going too far with trash talking. Once upon a time, my brother was a trash talker too. Yeah. Though what woman I interact with, I've made it clear to her. Yeah, he's been married and divorced just once, but you know, yeah, I'm basically back up at this point. Did an injury perhaps happen to somebody? But we're currently okay. Well, the Razorbacks. Would I really have wanted to be Felix Jones and go to Arkansas? I'm not even sure if Oklahoma was in the interest of his.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Okay, so I'm actually
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Dances away again.
yeah. I'll take that. Hamilton.
Talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a
My
quarterback
first
just get
my
himself
first
into the game and get himself established.
meaningful
You make a
snap
couple
of this
throws, you lead your
season.
offense down the field,
Not
you score
not
right
even
off the bat. Could
the
not have been a
beginning
better
of the
start for that
game.
QB.
I'm a backup, so of course I'm gonna get reps anywhere they want me.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. How about
Okay.
that last drive? Just carved him up in the air,
Actually,
Yeah, and how
let's
about
see.
that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense,
I
Jesse,
did.
on that last drive.
He really did, Dave. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage.
I'm actually here to block.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Pocket starts to collapse.
Somebody
They
ain't
get a
blocking.
push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there.
Yeah. And Alabama has a garbage
The
O-line.
offense set for a 1st down play.
They're gonna, if they don't recruit O-linemen under the board, they will fall.
Looking for space, it's Lacy. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. If you're going to play
That was a
Bama
good
tough,
run.
you're going to find out really early if you can handle the running game.
They're going to check your chin. I mean, they're going to come in, and they're going to give you a steady diet of it, even when they've...
Oh,
Look out, there he goes. Touchdown, Alabama. And
I knew I
once he found
didn't
open
have to.
space, the band might as well start playing. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting
It took me a minute to get up the depth chart.
It out of the air, and this
Ron
guy now
Williams.
has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Yeah, Ron Williams, he actually played more as a true freshman than expected.
Here comes that Alabama offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone. He lost it
Oh, no.
high and deep down the left
It-
side.
Okay,
Inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
we'll take the easy
And once
points.
he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
A lot of times you You see those
23
receivers,
again.
as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long.
They've
We
got a little
actually,
time here to put together a
we're
productive
actually
drive
run
late in the
blocking
half.
here.
The give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
Coaches always
I
talk
actually
about
had a
staying
good
ahead of
run. I actually had a good run though, a 13-yarder. Yeah. Arkansas gets
The
home.
offense sets up shop at the
Let's see what
46
we
on
got.
first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. What a snag by the defense.
I had,
He goes out of bounds, but
come
he
on,
creates the
Simpson.
turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Come on, Simpson. I had a better shot at the ball.
Line getting
Yeah,
set
at
on
least
second down.
Monroe would look my way.
Snap it to the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have it.
I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can
I had a
focus in the moment
13-yard
when they can.
run.
Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So as far as I know, Simpson with that one pick, it's just one though. Heck, I had a 13-yard run. I did have an 11-yard catch, didn't I? Yeah, I seem to forget that I did have an 11-yard catch. I didn't do much as a backup, but I did try to keep crowds alive. Let's see where we at. I have a name suggestion for the cat. I told my mom. And I told her Felix. Mama got so over that name. She's like, not even gonna let me name another cat Felix. And she thought I was gonna name that one cute, that black and white cat that hangs out on the property. I was thinking Sylvester if it had to have a name. Roman had more white fur than black fur. I was thinking Sylvester for Roman. Yon got knocked out. No, Yon not out favor. Opening suggestion for the cat. Oh, I didn't. I have a name suggestion for the cat. BLS. BLS. Yeah. BLS. Alabama at Texas. Ready to see how this one goes.
Hello and welcome to Austin, Texas, one of our favorite stops on the tour. And today, Darrell K. Royal Stadium is packed and revved up, ready to make noise for the Texas Longhorns. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
Okay.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early
going.
This is a tough environment for visitors. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play
I'm
on second down for this offense? They'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week,
I'm pretty sure I ain't gonna be out there. It's 3-all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Looks like.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
It looked to me like the defense was...
Yeah. I didn't do a very good job there.
Second down play.
I lateraled the ball, which...
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain.
We're only down 7.
Before a solid gain that time.
You know, plays
Wow. I gotta look at where I may potentially be. Okay.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the
Yeah.
half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught on the outside. It's Williams. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great catch.
Obviously, I'm a back who doesn't have breakaway speed. but we
This line getting set
are
up.
only
It's a
down
first down
4,
play.
and I'm just blocking.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up
I am
running lanes.
still
Good
getting
positive
looks.
yards there by the running back.
That's caught. It's Lacy. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing
Come
I
on,
love
y'all.
about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Can he make it to the marker? Powers through. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Boy, the RPO gives you more options on your plate. It can confuse the defense a bit as well. Here, they trust the quarterback to be able to make the right decision and get the football into the hands of the playmaker.
That wasn't a good decision. He was covered.
And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
No O-line.
Another sack. These guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. Seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, that was. I have a carry for 6 yards.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This has been an uphill
Hamilton
battle for
would be a
both
good.
offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Powering through. They'll
Okay.
tackle him right at the 31.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO.
Yeah. I'm averaging 5 yards a rush.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings.
I don't think Alabama. Okay, we are 12. We need to get a dub here.
We're set now for the
3 for 13, not terrible.
now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
O lineman hurt.
Is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it.
Hopefully he comes back, because I need the best. We did come away with
Offense will set up on
points.
First and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Williams.
Okay,
And he picks
Ryan
up the
Williams.
first down before they get him to the ground.
How about the offense here?
I'm not sure.
So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games.
Yeah,
We'll just have to
Young is
see
the
how
guy
far
I
this
gotta
streak
beat
can
out.
extend and how much this team
There you
can
go,
keep
Ryan.
improving.
And that is
As much
gonna
as I
wrap
hated
it up.
you
We
against
enjoyed
Georgia
this one.
in real life,
I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been
you
another
got a bright
presentation of
future
EA
if
Sports
the
College
board
Football.
can get the team going. Whether Simpson's gonna be QB1. Well, according to the offensive coach, he would be starting. Simpson would be the starter if the season was today, but we'll have to see how that works out. Yeah, that ain't a bad yard. Now, did I get a catch? That's what I seem to forget to ask. Did I even? I think yeah, 2 for 5. Yeah, you had a 4-yard and a 1-yard. Yeah. It was productive enough to be tailback 2. Of course you're not going to move up. You've been having to study to possibly pass you want to possibly graduate early. Well, we did enough to get a quality win on the road. Let's see. And with that said, and riding a couple of wins in a row, we're just gonna halt continuing right now. But if you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're on Twitch, yeah, please, please, if you like what I'm doing here, don't forget to follow. God bless.